Okay, hello everybody. This is a test cast. It's my first pack and I don't know why I'm doing this accent, but here I am back again. Remember, test cast just to scratch all the rusty bits out of my brain, of my English talking brain. I don't even know if this is going to be online. It's just finally good to be back again. F12, let me just close the frames per second overlay, and now I'm just touching. Oh, let's see if this makes some noise. I'll check. It's just a behind the scenes test. I have my keyboard stacked above my microphone support, so let's see if this makes any noise. When I click like this, it makes more noises than it should, or just the normal ones. Let's see. Anyway, this is WWPC under 1900 category, class, I don't know the name, division, under 1900 division. Yeah, where the most experts are, because above 1900 there are only like 3 of them. So there isn't a lot of games happening there. So we have on the north Nexus of Reality playing Seraphim, and on the bottom Morax playing UEF. And let's see what's happening. Nexus of Reality right now. Bad overlay, let me change this a little bit. Oh, now the dog is barking or something. Let's see if that leaks into the broadcast or not. My voice never used it to leak. I had to use a huge microphone boost, so I don't think this will be really a problem. Anyway, this map we start already with 6 mass extractors. That's a lot. And there it is, the hydrocarbon power plant. Not so close to the start, but not so far away either. There you go. Big energy boost. Already 13 mass income, steady income, and still more power generator, because you will want to make airplanes. So yeah, there's the air factory. You will need all this energy just for that air factory, basically. Yeah, 1 air scout costs 57, but interceptor 90 energy per second to build. The same for attack bomber, and the light air transport is even worse, but we won't use that here. Most likely. And this is supposed to be a quicker game, that's why I picked this one. I gotta live in just a bit, so this is perfect game to scratch the rusty bits out of my brain. And the esqueci. Oh, I forgot. I was going to speak in Portuguese. I forgot the name. Shine? Yeah, the shy bits as well. I just don't like to speak loudly sometimes, and I have to. Well, not so loudly now that I have the microphone in a better position, but excited. Yes. You can be shy when you're speaking excited, or the opposite. You can't be excited when you're speaking shyly. More likely, most likely. Yeah. Also, I better stop trying to correct myself after I spoken such a word, because I will start to stutter. Better to think before talking, but then it gets it's not so natural. Know what I mean? But you'll get there. Remember, John Kepler, so Rebirth, this is just your first broadcast. Keep it cool. Be cool. So Nexus of Reality, he got the 6 maxes very fast, while Morax didn't. And now already with his commander on this side, Morax also with his commander on this side. But he don't have the maxes. Nexus does. And on this side, nobody is taking the Nexus for now. Just a shy engineer starting. This army here seems to be protecting, but Nexus, yeah, well, I think he knows about it with the plane, because he has hidden away that small army that is coming out to protect and grab all the mass that is going to be left with the wreckage. I think he's going to destroy this. Nice battle. I love seeing battles on this game. Funny thing that if I'm not broadcasting, I get bored and don't want to watch more. I probably just leave this in a side window like I'm watching a TV show, and while reading something and watching another video, and don't pay attention. So making a broadcast is also a way for me to stay focused on the game, and it works very well. So 2 commanders here. So far we have only units from Morax, but Morax commander itself is lower on energy, 4100 against 7000. And now the cavalry arrives for Nexus. Well, sort of. At least he's outnumbering the Mantis, who are somewhat fragile. 270 life against, well, 280. Not so fragile. But that's what they say. Mantis are units that you have to kinda nurse around. I forgot the exact name. Like a nanny. Never mind. Game over already. Morax is going down. That was quick. 7 minutes. Yeah, very quick. Cancer map. No way, this is a different map. Literally had like 1000 maps and could expand. Oh, check it out. No energy. Or so it seems. Let's see the high-speed replay. And let's do it by watching Nexus point of view. Yeah, this is just a trial. I won't keep my standards. Whatever. Morax point of view. Let's see if he really don't have all that energy to spend. And I will change the camera. I won't stay up above like this, and I normally do on the replay. On the replay of the replay. So here it is. And now already making the energy. While Nexus, well, he's kind of making the same bit already with all the maxes, 13 mass against 9. I don't know how much that makes a difference on the game, but it certainly does. And Morax doesn't even have more energy for a change. Yeah, that's very odd. Maybe now he will get... No, Nexus is already ahead. Also ahead. Well, but now Morax has 15 mass because that engineer is there faster. But he stopped it there. Should have still expand over somewhere. Well, he sent the Mantis over there, thinking that Nexus will do the same. Oh, there was the engineer. Nice thinking I had on that one. Yeah, this is kind of a chess game, you know, if you can see the tiny bits. Normally when you are doing the broadcast you can't see those because you're already distracted by everything that you have to think. And I am, as I said, I am rusty.
Commander under attack.
And where is the mass?
Commander under attack.
Well, 260 energy, he doesn't expand anymore his energy production.
Commander under attack.
Well, 280 now. He's doing more energy than Nexus. And all the mass that came from reclaim. And we can't see anymore the reclaim. Everything that, oh, probably there it is. Yes. Not a lot. But it just isn't expanding. Minus 12. What the heck? While Nexus, minus 17. Minus 21.
Commander under attack.
And a factory stopped. Yeah, he just got too busy, his commander here, and didn't make a lot of engineers to build more factories. Now he's starting to build factories, but that's too late. So that's how he went.
Commander under
Yeah,
attack.
minus 25. Now he's probably, well, at least the factory is working. Probably upgrading a max or a factory. No. So how is he expanding so much mass now that he wasn't before? From minus 12 to minus 25, it's a lot. You can do that with only one factory. Maybe I just saw the mass outcome while the mantis were coming out of the factory and the factory itself was stopped. Probably that. What was it? Yeah, minus 9, just 2 factories working. He had more than that. He had already a third one here and this one here. While Nexus had, how much factories did he have had? Did he have? Yes, when you used it, you speak as if in present. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and just an 8 done. 9, including the air factory. Yes, that's how you win the game. Well, let's see again from restart replay. From Nexus of reality point of view. If you want. If you don't want, just thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and yada yada yada. I'm doing this for myself. Mostly. I'm not lying. I'm doing this for myself. I like to learn watching replays. But I hope someone will hop in on this learning process and on this way of watching the replay and learn something as well. My own problem when I'm playing is exactly the past 3 minutes or after 5 minutes of the start. It's easy to make these first moves until you get the mass generator and start expanding, but I just don't get the extra factories fast enough normally, and that's where I usually fail. So he goes quickly for a second factory with 2 minutes and 40, already 2 extra maxes, 2 extra power generators, even though he has the hydrocarbon, and already making a third and a fourth land factory. So with 3 minutes or 4 minutes, you will have 4 factories already. That's good mark to know. And a 5th one already. Yes, 4 minutes now. 4.5 land factories and an air. Yeah, making total use of the extra starting maxes or mass extractors. Very interesting. And an engineer helping him. Okay, now he has a steady output and input, outcome and income. Yes, income and expense, he's saying that. But already making more, sure. And now start expanding the power generators and the factories. Yes, you need 2 power generators for each factory. But kinda busy right now. Yes, still busy here. But look at so much mass here. Now, is this coming to retain? No, building the max. There comes already 1500 reclaim. Now more factories. Oh, check that. Yes, that's the build power that you need. He made this factory to make engineers. And it's paying off now. Well, it would pay off if this game kept going. If I were him, I would make the engineers even earlier. Maybe that's one of my problems. I spend way too much making engineers. Too early. You just make engineers so fast on this game compared to Total Annihilation. The construction vehicle was oh so slow to build. So slow that you usually kept your commander helping on the beginning. Or something. Anyway, now, not just the last replay, now from the top view, now the usual one, just to see how those 2 players fit together. Remove everything, and +8. There you go. And just keep the shift. And check out all the reclaim on the wall here. Oh, that was cancelled already. Yes, he saw that there was a bot there. Yeah, Morax started well. Was doing nice up with this point. But he just stopped making more factories. And he even delivered a lot of mass here. Yeah. Nexus did a great job of hiding those units until it was late. Now a counterattack. Useless. Oh, the engineer here capturing. But that was another one. There was another one capturing there. But the game was over already. Yes, 8 minutes. It's amazing how fast it goes. Or the contrary, so much happening in just 8 minutes. Thanks for watching.